Hey, gentlemen, and a couple ladies out there. You're listening to the Cologne podcast. I'm Myke.
And I'm Ryan.
We're just two best friends giving their uneducated opinion on the world of fragrances. And today, we're looking at an oldie but a goldie, Ryan.
Ooh, which one's that?
Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch.
Man, I don't even know if I've ever shopped there.
I'm sure you have. You look like the guy who was shopping there a lot.
I promise you, I don't even know if I've ever walked into an Abercrombie and Fitch.
Really?
I don't know.
Well, let me tell you who has been walking into Abercrombie and Fitch. Petty123.
Okay. Surely he's not going to say anything bad.
Oh, definitely not. Yesterday I tested this stuff. Bad news, guys. A regular scent and very low projection and longevity. Sorry.
Oh.
Well, Petty123, you may be right, you may be wrong. We're going to find out. But first, we've got to take a trip back in time.
To yesterday.
To a special night with L'Homme Ideal from Guerlain.
Hit it, Todd.
Yeah. One night stand review. Okay, Ryan. After spending the night with Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal, tell me all about it.
Well, it's not a bad thing.
Okay.
But
Oh boy.
it definitely lost once I was at the house and kind of just chilling, it lost the spice bomb type top layer that we were talking about.
The Bernie stuff?
Yeah, it lost that, and it was more kind of soft, and, we laced up with it before we left.
Yeah.
But I guess I'd forgotten about it, and kind of time had passed, and when I smelled my arm, I thought I had accidentally put on Dior Homme Intense. It was, so soft.
Yeah, I could see where you were getting that, whenever it gets past the little burn stuff, and it's just more of a skin scent, it does have a little bit of powderiness to it, and it's on the sweeter side, so I could kind of see that. For me, Ryan, I do a lot of moisturizing.
Oh, yeah. Tons of
it. So
Jergens, right?
No, Aveeno. Different strokes for different folks here.
Yeah, I bet.
But so I actually got pretty crazy longevity out of the fragrance.
Yeah.
Now, after a few hours, it did have that skin scent, but the skin scent hung on for quite a while.
I was going to say that. It definitely does hang for a long time. I was really pleased with that. And honestly, when I was saying it was soft, it's not unpleasing. It was just very different than what I thought it was going to continue to be.
Yeah.
But I still liked it. It was a really good scent.
Here's what I think it is. I think it's an absolutely great date night scent.
I agree with that.
You get 2 or 3 hours of kind of boom boom out of there, and it's going pretty hard while you're at the restaurant. Then when you go home and you snuggle up next to each other, you put on your favorite
smoking jacket,
wood wick candle,
yeah,
and settle down for a little Game of Thrones. She's going to be real close, but still pleased by what you're wearing.
So would Game of Thrones be an intimate watch?
Sure, there's a lot of intimacy in that.
Yeah, I forgot about that, yeah.
There you go.
I think it'd be
brothers and sisters being intimate.
I think it'd be more of a, what's that show? A True Blood kind of night or something.
Oh, he wants seductive.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
He's like the Red Shoe Diaries. That's what you're sitting down to, right? Oh, Lord. Well, there you go.
There's our one night stand review of Guerlain's
L'Homme Ideal. Thank you, Robert, for recommending that.
And we got more. We're going to break them up into different episodes, here in the near future.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
We picked out some more that some of your ancestors would be wearing, Robert.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into our scent of the day, Abercrombie and Fitch, Fierce.
Let's do it. Oh, you're giving me first dibs, huh?
Always, Ryan. You've always got this me first attitude. So.
Yeah. Taking you guys back in time. If you walked your dumbass into an Abercrombie and Fitch, the year is 2002. You're trailing off in the early 2000s there. Boy bands are losing their luster. Your frosted tips look dumb as hell. Man, why does it smell like something I've smelled before?
Because it smells like everything we've smelled
from the 90s.
Yeah, it's just got, I mean, there is something pleasant going on, but there is that strong alcohol in it.
Does it remind you of Curve a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. It kind of smells like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think this is more expensive than Curve by quite a bit.
Really? Yeah, it smells good, but it is kind of like that, though. And God, it does, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, good Lord. It is $87 for 100 mil.
I can say it does smell like Curve, but I do feel like it's a little bit more intense, if that makes sense.
It's more fierce, isn't it?
Yeah, it's hella fierce.
Once that alcohol kind of calms down, it's not bad.
Let me see here.
I'm going to tell you right now, though, it is not worth 80-something bucks.
No. Hell no.
Hell to the no.
It smells good, though. I'm not going to front. It does smell good, but yeah, if you can get Curve for what?
Got $30 for like 8 ounces of it or something.
And it smells like Curve, but I guess more intense, like I was saying. It feels like it's just more punchy.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. If you already have a bottle of this, I'm sure you're doing well. I'm sure this is getting all the cougars out in the yard to
I bet
growl.
women love it. Yeah, oh yeah, I bet they love it because it's a good smell. I think it's an easy thing to wear.
I'm never going to not mention this. You know, that review of Curve that called it a thong dropper.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is one of those as well.
For all the women that grew up in that time smelling it.
Yeah. We've got more sophisticated scents for young dudes now, so don't be traveling too far back and wearing what your dad wore in high school. Yeah. Wearing Fierce.
For real, man. I gotta stop smelling it because I feel like it's too strong. It's like burning my nose hair.
Yeah. Hey, they used to pour them on strong back in the day.
I don't know why they did that. It's like we continuously say it, but it's always that one note, open to close, and it's like loud.
I feel like this has a little bit more. It does have that like clean vibe, but there's a little sweetness in here too.
Yeah.
Now, I can't smell it off the strip because it will blow the top of my head off. It's very strong.
Well, maybe that is why it's worth 80-something bucks because I don't think you'd want to spray too much of this on.
That's true. CK1, same way.
That one's the absolute worst.
That one's like this turned up to 11.
I'm getting a headache thinking about CK1.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, my eyes are starting to hurt. It's not bad. This is probably going to be a short episode.
Yep, we're done. Anyway, so if you like interesting podcasts like that.
Right. The trend of this thing, I was looking, looks like it hit a brick wall.
Yeah, it was doing really good for a while.
Yeah, it's kind of been up and down a little bit.
I need to see if I can tell if I can smell that note. The Fraser fir over here.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't. It's just all over the place.
Some of these fragrances, and I think I said that with the other Guerlain, whenever it gets super powdery, which this one's not super powdery.
Yeah.
But when it has that like a million notes all going at once, it's like all you really get is white noise kind of in your nose.
Yeah. It's like it smells good, but at the same time, you can't place anything because it's all at one time. And there's no journey. There's no, it's going this way and then it soothes down into that. It's just that.
But I can see if this came out around the same time as some of these other ones, I can see why this one pulled ahead as being a decent fragrance because there is a little bit of sweetness in there.
Yeah.
There's something going on. It reminds me of something.
Yeah. It reminds me of Curve.
Yeah, Curve. And Curve was good. Like we said, a lot of reviews out there, women were like, I just want to eat him up.
Okay. Who's wearing this? It's 2002. You just put one leg at a time in a pair of Jinkos. You got your chain wallet on.
Yeah.
You threw on whatever shirt you just picked up from Hot Topic. You walked your ass down to the mall. You picked up some Famous Walk. You're feeling good. You walked into Aladdin's castle. And now it's time to hit up Dance Dance Revolution.
You think that's a guy wearing Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce? Dude, you're way disconnected. He's got Abercrombie polo on. He's got Abercrombie pants on. He's got some sort of Abercrombie sandals on.
Okay.
He's got one of those necklaces that's like the silver ball, but also had like the hemp braid around it.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe even like a shark tooth necklace. Hell, I don't know. Maybe they're all together.
Oh, yeah. Gets all of his shopping done, goes out to the parking lot. He's getting inside of his LS1 Camaro over here or something. Yeah.
He looks like Mark McGrath from Sugar Ray.
And he just wants to fly.
That's right. Hiya, 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 hi. Man, honestly, if you're saying 2002, who's wearing it? God, probably 80% of men. But if you're saying today, who's wearing it? I'd say somebody who went into TJ Maxx and found it at a discount. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I honestly feel like there's no reason to spend. God, that was on a discounter that it was 80 something bucks.
Look, I can tell you exactly who's wearing this today.
Tell me, somebody who used to play football and now is an overweight football coach at the same school he went to high school at?
Yeah, and he's got a skirted egg, and he's
he got the old cul-de-sac going on.
He got the cul-de-sac going on, possibly going through a midlife crisis. He went and, you know what? He went and bought a 1999 Pontiac Trans Am WS6 because it's got the Corvette engine in it. And he's got the T-tops off that thing, and he's got his fucking Oakleys on. And he's just turning and looking at you like Vin Diesel in Fast and the Furious.
He's giving that Paul Walker nod. Huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
See, I don't think he's that much of a loser.
I don't know. This is pretty out there, dog.
I mean, if he's paying retail for it, he's probably that guy. But I could see one of our friends of the podcast finding a good deal on this and going, you know what? This is good for those. It's 4th of July. I'm going to be around family. I'm not going to bust out the big guns, but I got something that's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
I could see one of the friends of the podcast doing it that way.
It almost, because it's that one note, it almost smells like a BODman fragrance to me.
Yeah. Same.
So weird.
And BODman is less than 1/10 of the price.
BODman is so cheap that it's probably sewer water, dude.
Hey, get ready. It's not sewer water. Get ready, because we're going to do an On the House of BODman.
Yay.
Yeah, that's right. I got the Discovery set, Ryan.
Oh, my God. He was so excited about it when he
all your fears from episode 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could tell you the excitement in the early stages of this podcast, and Mike would check the stats and see how good the BODman episode was doing. He rode that thing until the wheels fell off.
That's right, dude. Like I had equity in the company. I was praying that just listens would come in.
And then the wheels came off, and then the front axle came off. The drive shaft shot off behind it.
Yeah.
And it's...
Woo, now she's quickly...
a mangled mess.
Yeah. Falling like a lead balloon straight to the bottom of our most popular episodes. Okay, Ryan. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Skip it.
Sample it.
Buy it.
What you gonna do, Mike?
I am totally going to skip this.
Yeah.
As fast as I can, I'm going to skip this.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even going to look in the rearview mirror, man.
No. Guys, if you want this type of fragrance, just spend $30, get you 4 or 5 ounces of Curve.
Call it a day.
Is there a reason to have a fragrance like this? Yes, I think there is.
Yeah, I agree.
Say you're going to a 4th of July golf cart parade. You could get away with wearing something like this.
Don't want to offend your wife and kids, and just want to be able to watch the golf carts drive by. And
that's right. And catch candy as they throw it out there. That's, wear something like this. You're going to be around a lot of people, but you don't want to grab any attention. You don't want somebody going, ooh,
he smells good.
What are you wearing? And wear Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce from 2002.
It smells good, but it's just not going to it's not going to win people over.
If we saw that it was $40 on FragranceNet, I could say, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This is a nice quality.
Well, I'd probably be like, pick your poison. It's $10 more. Do you feel like it's $10 more than Curve? Or whatever?
I do. I think it's $10 better than Curve. I don't think it's $50 better than Curve.
I agree with that.
But for sure it's 10. So that's what I'm saying. If you're going into your Rack Room or your TJ Maxx or your Ross or whatever, and you find a deal on this thing and you go, man, I found this for $35. Hey, buy it. Yeah. I would say buy it at that.
Yeah.
But there's no reason to buy even at $80 discount, which means it's probably at like $100 retail. No way in hell would I ever buy it for that.
Well, I'm a grown-ass man, and grown-ass men don't be wearing this stuff.
Well, grown-ass men who look like us.
Yeah, don't wear this.
No, but I could see this being kind of an office vibe if you're a good-looking dude and you're dressing a little bit nicer.
Yeah, it's so funny about fragrances, but for real, I feel like there's fragrances like this, like it's a little off-putting to me, but put on somebody that, I don't know, that's just
actually looks good.
Yeah, and it's like, it works.
Yeah, because almost anything works when you're attractive.
Dude, a great example of this is me and Mike one time, we worked an event and a photographer had a second shooter with them.
Oh, yeah. I remember this now.
Good looking guy, but looked like he was about as dumb as a box of hair. And he had
probably 6'5".
Yeah, 6'5", dark hair, very attractive.
Yeah.
Thought about leaving my wife for him. And he had his shirt unbuttoned, literally
down to his belly button.
Swear to God. And there's hundreds of people, dressed to the nines at this event, and this guy's taking photos as a second shooter with his body fully exposed,
looking like Fabio.
Everybody just
hey, he's a good looking dude.
Yeah.
Here's the thing:
if we did that though, we're getting hauled off in handcuffs.
Somebody's gonna pull us aside and go, "Hey, there are children present."
Yeah. So can you put your fucking hamburger meat away?
Like, here's the thing. 2 buttons, everybody does 2 buttons. 3 buttons, you're attractive, you've got a decent body, you can go 3 buttons. When you're going 6 buttons unbuttoned, good God.
Yeah, and this guy seriously was.
I could almost see his underwear through his shirt. That's how low this thing was unbuttoned. Okay, well,
that's today's episode. If you love hard-hitting drama like you got today, then there's 3 ways you can support the podcast.
Tell them, Ryan.
Well, the first way is you can hit us up at thecolognepodcast@gmail.com. Tell us that we suck. Maybe bully us because we took shots at you because this is what you were wearing back in high school.
You said, what the hell happened in episode 47, guys? Why didn't you sleep last night? Say something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, just write us an email. We'll read it and we'll respond. I promise.
If you also want to support the podcast, you can follow us on your streaming platforms.
Mm-hmm.
And if you really love us, you could share us on social media. People out there in the social media groups going, some of these people in the fragrance community are real jerks. And you can go, actually, there's 2 down-to-earth jerks that I like.
And they're really uneducated.
Yeah. You're going to have one of 2 things. You're going to have the guy who knows everything.
Yeah.
Or you're going to have a bundle of idiots like us who know absolutely nothing.
And then you can just slide us on the table there.
Just go ahead and slide us into those DMs for some people.
And you can also hit us up at buymeacoffee.com/Cologne podcast. Anything we get there goes right back into funding the show, where we get samples or it helps to host the podcast. And that's how you can do it, guys. Those 3 simple ways. Pick your poison. We're content with whatever you do.
Yes.
We don't judge.
The only thing we want you to know is we love you.
Spray it up, y'all.
Spray it up, y'all.